Welcome to possibly the craziest Megabonk video I've ever done. As you can see in front of you, I won on level 86 with this defensive loadout because the goal was that I go for the cursed duel only to kill all of the enemies, but we do need a lot of debuffs that a cursed duel can apply on the enemies. Now every stage has its own unique challenges, especially bosses are insane because the 30% doesn't work on them. They just take a tiny fraction of damage, but each tick of damage will apply debuffs. However, even if you have like 30 cursed duels, only one can tick on the boss, so it takes very long to take them down. Enjoy the video, and if you do, then don't forget to drop a like as it helps out a lot. Have fun. But in the horde waves, it will be impossible to survive them if we don't have Aegis, right? Because like the cursed duel takes too long, so they will definitely hit me. And we have to hope that we find a copy machine. If we don't get that, I'll have to reset a couple of times. So wrench is okay, I'll take that. But we are not allowed to use anything else that we pretty much just trigger with Aegis. So anything like the thunder mids there or so, I'm not allowed to use them. Now if I get forced into them, you know, we can't change it. I'll try to avoid using it. But that's just how it is. Experience gain or power up drop chance? Let's go for power up drop chance. The goal will be that I banish all of the commons, that we get as many ghosts as possible. Now one thing we don't want today is luck. So I will get rid of that. You know what? Maybe duration helps in some way. I don't think so. One big concern on my mind though is I want to avoid going for the damage tome, but I may have to go for it at the end of this because the cheese, you know, the poison scales with damage. And as I said, the ghost deals no damage to the bosses, which means I will need damage on the cheese. But that is the first one. Perfect. So the way this works now is the cursed duel. It went from just cursing one enemy or two. That's good. I'll take that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Like, unironically, I was considering if the duel is just better. It may actually be better. But this one now allows us to apply blood marks. Holy moly. Wait, that's insane. But yeah, maybe I'll go for the damage tome. I'm not sure yet. Because we can't do the endless wave either way. So this is a banish. And at first I consider that I will go for knockback and size. Not really, we'll go for shield. At first I consider I go for pickup range to farm all of the experience without problems. But they rush in so fast, I'll die either way. So here we have damage that will be... Yeah, scheiße, I was stuck. Step bro, where are you? Okay, let's just see what happens in this run, I would say. And maybe there's even... Did you just kill all of them already? Holy moly. Okay, but now not that many are cursed. Cheese! So the goal is stack as much cheese as possible, stack as much damage as possible, stack as much... What else? That was it. And duels, of course. Is anything up here? There is a Moai. Perfect. This is what we need. Let's go for you. We have to banish the clover, by the way. Oh my god, yes. We have to banish the clover, by the way. The simple reason is we don't want luck. Okay, moldy cheese yet again. Armor tome. Yes. So we will go for the evasion tome. And then for the HP tome. Wait, I can't even go for the pickup range tome. I messed up. I mean, it's not a big deal because now I decided I don't want to have it, so that's actually good. But yeah, that's just it. So maximize damage, maximize cheese, maximize duel, not anything else. No weapons, nothing. Damage to elites? I don't think that matters at all. Actually, it matters because our cheese deals more damage. So now watch this. Do you see how they take no damage? Well, it's kind of... But there's no way I actually get this to work, right? But there's just no way. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, this may ruin everything. I need to open up as many chests. Ah, but if I do that... Wait, no. We kill them first. HP region could also be interesting, but we don't really care. Evasion, I said no, right? Shield... Armor, HP. Wait, I think HP was already planned in. I could go for HP region, but this is why we go for the shield, that we don't have to do that. The HP is mainly there that we convert it into damage with the beefy rings. Yeah, I don't see what else I would take. I could go for damage, but let's try it without it. So if they die, they will give us, hopefully, a lot of commons. We can use them then to duplicate the cursed dolls, because we'll need a lot of them, okay? Like a ton of them. Yeah, I can't banish that, but it's one projectile for you. Good. Perfect. Flawless. So now we hope the cheese doesn't get taken all too much. Well, you had to do it, didn't you? Like, you really had to do it. Shield, perfect. And doll. Hör auf! No! Like, I was fine with the other two getting lost, but not the cheese. Don't do it a third time, I'm gonna kill you. I need to stack up the cheese like stupid. And now we just lost all of the cheese. You know, the more cheese you have, the more damage it deals. So it's really important you get a lot of them. Was it worth the risk? Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, do you see this horde wave? Now imagine this without Aegis at all. Like, I think... I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think it's borderline impossible. Maybe it is impossible, but you need multi-jumps. And even then, what do you jump into, right? Count, we need that. We don't want damage on it. Knockback is fine. Oh my god, we are so tanky. Lifesteal, that may actually work out on the ghost ticks. So we have 5 ghosts. This should mean 25 enemies can get cursed, which is an absurd amount if you think about it. Okay, more count on you. Nice. Size doesn't matter. Thorns, we don't want that. Movement speed, sure, why not? Yeah, this is actually a video where size doesn't matter, believe it or not. I have to find another cheese. So we want to go for experience gain. We want to go for the cheese. We want to go for the doll. And then there's one more. Duration, I don't think that helps. Crit damage also... Cheese! To stack up more cheese! Of course it helps! Yeah, experience gain stays. Why did I take the gold? Why didn't I back? I took the gold that I can use it in the shrine. Right. I thought I have to charge it up, so I just stood there like a monkey. Okay, armor. Max HP. We are done. Okay, so now we just always take whatever's the highest level, else I will go for shield, because shield is actually secretly broken. You wouldn't believe it, but it's really crazy. Armor. Let's go for HP. I think I should also go for Aegis, maybe. Size, projectile count, projectile speed. None of these matter, so we'll go for the projectile count, because at least it's one bonus shield. But we need damage. We already triggered you. Let's check out the map. What did I miss? Wait, what are the things I missed? So here's the issue. If we don't have cheese, we can't kill the boss. It's game over. Like, this insane game is just over. What did I miss in the beginning, though? There's no way those were 2 magnets. Lifesteal. The cheese can't crit. Oh my god, I love you. The cheese can't crit, so yeah. I mean, sure. Please. Credit. Bonus damage whenever we open up chests. That's huge. Wait, I was here already. No, someone just died super far away. Okay, let's do you first. There's another coin down there, by the way. Do you see how all of the enemies are dying? Isn't this insane? Damage, more important than evasion, because we'll have more than enough evasion. Credit card, damage, 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 damage. Oh my god, why is this working out? So I'm really sad. We would have had 4 cheese by now. We don't have it, but I think we can do this still. I hope. HP. I just need a few purples. Now, I've deactivated all of the commons that are usually available to you, so I should be able to actually banish more than what I thought. Wait a second. How many commons are in the game? Cheese? What is left? Because usually you enable the keys, so you don't have enough banishes to do everything. Another credit card or the demonic blood. No, we have more than enough HP. We will go for the credit card. Okay. Well, this will be a little bit difficult. I need money now. I need a lot of money now. Do I take the curse just for the money? I don't think so. Okay, armor. I need to kill the enemies. Max HP, good. It's something. You know, I'm not saying it's amazing, but it's something. How much money did I need? I don't know. Okay, feather. I can probably banish a few blues. No, I think I will banish purples. Because we need to banish the credit card that gives us luck. We'll don't take the cheese. Ich hasse dein... Nee. We need this, okay? Before you say anything, we need this because these are our additional triggers. Maybe I don't. Okay, wrench, finally. Finally, not the... Please don't do it, please don't do it, please don't do it. Like, this is... I don't have money left. Scheiße, I don't have money left. Okay. Did you just see the power, by the way, that I had there? Did you just see how much the enemies tried to do and it just was useless? Don't. Did I go for the wrench? Okay, okay, good. I think I duplicated the wrench by accident. That could have happened, okay? I mean, usually I don't mind going for it, so I wouldn't be surprised. I have to get to the boss. I have 1 cheese. Is this enough to kill a boss? I want this credit card. Dude, can you just kill these enemies, please? I don't feel like that many of them are getting cursed, you know? I'll help you out a little bit. Just because I can. Listen, I need to get going. Yes, sure, we make use of the Aegis, but it's for the brighter future of the nation. I need to get back, but we first do this. Wait, can't I just banish? Right? Oh, you have to be kidding me. I mean, that's actually healing. That's nice. But can I not just banish? So how is it looking with the damage? It's not looking all too good. Where's the boss? The boss is over there. There's something green. This may be a magnet. This may be something else I just couldn't take. I don't have enough time to do the bosses. Is this a magnet? I will have to bump into the bosses. There's no other way. At least for this stage here. I mean, maybe there's a way to do it. The thing is, what we don't know is what happens if there's only one enemy, like just the boss. Do all of them spawn on the boss, which I actually, now that I think about it, doubt? Or, perfect. Or what happens is that... Where am I? What happens is that it's only one of the ghosts going on the boss. So let's hope for the best. You get hit? Hey! Okay, nice. There was a lot of hits. The boss is taking 0 damage. Wait. Wait. This is not the best thing ever, but it's something. Okay, one of the stone golems is about to die. You know what? I'll bump into you. Okay, we have 1 chest. 1 chesticle for glory. We need cheese now. Another door. I can't change it, I have to take it. We have more important things to deal with. Gain armor and overheal for every infected enemy. Well, that should be good. That should be really good. Now, the problem is we can't deal with the ghosts, okay? So one of the little bugs is actually... I should have never spawned more of them. Like, I don't know why I did that. That is so stupid. More damage while in the air. I don't think that works, but we'll hope for it, okay? Do I just go back there? No, I think we are dealing a lot of damage. We have 1 minute in the ghosts to deal with them. Is pretty much it. Okay. I need to hit them more. We need to get this going. Yes, yes, yes. Early on, this is really painful, but just think about the final boss fight. How are we supposed to do this, right? This is the main deal. Holy moly. Okay, we deal more damage now. That means our cheese is way stronger. I hope. Look at the blood marks. Look at this. Banish. Okay, okay, okay. Do I actually keep that over experience gain? Because that is a lot of bonus damage. Is that worth more than building up our passive stats? I mean, probably yes. Sure. Okay, so after this stage, I will actually check out how many items are there. In fact, I'll do that right now. The numbers are in, so there are 10. That means I will banish experience gain. Okay, that's fine. Projectile count on you. Let's get this. Now, do I gamble? It's not far away. It's not far away. We are super tanky. I can do this. Magnet. Magnet. Okay, okay, 2 magnets. That's already it. We just needed to see that. And now we need to build up as much cheese as possible. And one viable strategy would actually be that we banish the Dole at one point. Because again, I don't think it can multi-hit the same enemy several times. It's just like, it gets cursed, you know, that's it. So there's no reason to go beyond a certain amount of duels, and I would say that limit is 10. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Projector count for you. Now one thing I did consider is attack speed, because then we build up our shield more. But I don't think that's all too reasonable. Right? Like, that's just boring, because then we are invulnerable and the enemies can't kill me unless they are boss, and even then, with the other tomes that we have, like, do you really think the bosses can kill me? Maybe in the far future, but definitely not for a while. Okay, so we are about to lose everything. We did get a lot of experience here, though, so that's nice. Shield yet again. I would say we'll go next, because I also have to heal up the HP I lost. There's a challenge shrine. So how is it looking right now? Wait, but if I banish the ghost, then I need to keep one banished. That means I could keep the experience in. Like, is it really a good idea to just get an infinite amount of ghosts? But if it does nothing, it's wasted. Do you see how much we heal, by the way? Isn't that insane? Thanks to lifesteal. Okay, ghost. So how much do we need for the chest? Is there a reason to not open them? No. Yes. If there's a shop on the stage. So I will wait until I scout it over the entire stage, because then shops stay cheaper. And we just hope that we don't get high rarity shops. We just want base rarity, low things. Duration for the cheese. I also like the pickup range, but I don't think we'll be able to farm up any of the ghost waves, just because it takes too long to kill them, right? Okay, I mean, now I can go for pickup range, that's fine. Do I already spawn the final boss in? Like, do I just quickly clear out the stage, and then with like 5 minutes left, we spawn in the final boss? That sounds like a horrible idea, but it could be that the boss turns out to be way too difficult. Multi-cheese. We just doubled our cheese damage. But yeah, it could be that the final boss is way too difficult, and I need to spawn him really early. Like, I know I need to spawn him quite early. Okay, that is bonus damage. Nice. Let's kill this dude quickly. Wrench. Yeah, you get banished. I mean, wrenches are nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we really have a use for them here. I could have also stacked the wrenches instead of experience gain. No, but experience gain gives us so many bonuses. And if the last fight takes 5 years, the last fight takes 5 years. Dex just has to suffer through that, you know. For you, it will be a couple of cuts and all is good. For Dex, it will be torture. Do I go for double bosses? It is more chests. I think I can afford it. At least on this stage. Well, I guess also on the next stage then, because there we don't even have to kill the bosses, right? Yeah, so here's the real dangerous one. To double up on them. I should maybe not have done that, but my greedy mind is telling me try everything. Armor, HP regen, attack speed. We will get a lot of armor. We don't need HP regen, so I'll go for the attack speed. Moldy cheese yet again. Easily the best one in there. Like, it's not even close. The HP is nice, but we also have a tome for that, so we don't need that. Gold gain to open up more chests. Yes, please. We don't have experience bonus, but if I see a legendary gold gain, we obviously have to take that. No questions asked. Okay, there's a coin up there. I think I will go for the power-up multiplier, because I have a feeling on some of these fights, we just have to rely on them. So how is it looking damage-wise on the bosses now with 3 cheese? It's pathetic. The final boss has 1.2 million HP. Okay. Like, but like, if my theory is true, that you can only ghost them once, then why would I expect anything else out of this, right? Because if you attack the enemy once a second, that really doesn't do a lot. I can't go for more bosses. I saw it, but I can't. Like, if they had 100k HP and we just demolished them in like 3 seconds, I'd be like, yeah, sure, we can do it. But they have 67,000 HP and it takes this long. More damage? 3.3 to 4.2 times? Oh, that's because I was standing still. 3.3 to 3.6. Still a huge difference, though. So can I go for more bosses? Can I do it? I really want to do it, but I don't think we can afford it. Cheese. Nice. Now, here's the problem. We have 3 cheese, right? So the value per cheese goes down the more cheese we get. Like, whether we have 10 of them or 11 pretty much makes no difference anymore. And that is our entire scaling. I can't banish the cheeses, no. No, I can't do that. Like, because I don't have enough banishes, not because I don't want to. Like, oh my god, so many boss shrines. Can I afford that? Is there like a world where this would actually make sense? Gold is banished. We are getting closer to only get the things that we want. I don't think that would make sense if I do that. Or the dude is about to get cursed, hopefully. What do you have? Echo Shard, more experience. Maybe the HP was arguably better here to have more base HP, which we use to multiply our... What? Just happened. 1.2 million HP. He may just have 1 million. That is more than 10 times of what they had, though. I can't do that. Like, I literally can't. Okay, can you just let me through, please? Evasion. Armor. And... Ode. Okay, there are not many banishes left. There's one banish left. I don't even know what's left to banish. Okay, just one more boss. Okay, just one. Just one. Ignore that I'm upgrading Aegis damage. That doesn't matter. Okay, that's irrelevant. You can't prove anything. Perfect. Where do we have to go? There's a magnet, there's a shrine. So let's go over here, and whatever I left behind is probably another magnet, I would assume. Do we see any gold chests? No. So I will now open up all of the chests to get the bonuses. Duration again. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. That is actually more healing, so it's kind of nice. I mean, not that it will really be useful. If we get hunted down by bosses, I can't just stand inside of a charge shrine. Gold gain, knockback, crit chance. Crit chance doesn't matter because it doesn't apply to cheese. Poison can't crit, sadly. That would be really cool. Like when you apply the poison that it can crit, or I guess per tick that it can crit. Is that a Moai? It's really hard to tell. Attack speed, maybe power up multiplier is better. Another copy machine. Okay, I have to use my brain now. So we don't do this, right? But this would be insane for an emergency case. Let's do it only for an emergency. So it's not meant to be used, but like, do we really want to lose this run? Technically speaking, we are doing this just with the dole and the cheese. More cheese. Okay, you took gym sauce. That's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. There's another Moai. Cheese. Gym sauce again. But it just loves to take the same ones. We need at least one of them, please. It took a dole. You know what? Fair trade, because we'll get a lot more doles in the future. And we pretty much just traded one of them for the other. What is missing? Something is missing. Spicy meatball AoE explosions. Because now this applies the poison to everyone. Okay, so I have to really hurry because I need to get back. I need to open up the chest. And we need to start ticking on the boss. I don't know how fast we kill the boss. So I need to get going ASAP. Damage over experience. Am I really sure about that? I mean... yeah. Okay, all of them are banished. That means now the only things that are left are the things that we wanted. We have a magnet here. I assume the other two green ones that are left are both magnets. Lifesteal. Not sure if we really need that, but... you know, let's make use of it. Because I think once we start taking damage, we have other problems than lifesteal. Like that we are probably about to die. So here's one magnet. Let's get that right now. The horde wave is starting. I think I will spawn the bosses the moment I get back. That makes the most sense. So it's over here. It's really weird that there's an arrow on the map. Like, you see it where it points me. We need a beefy ring. This is so important. Because beefy ring is insane. 464 thorns. Wait, what? The cursed dole is a bonus item. You know, so I didn't have just the base items, but one more. So we could have kept the experience. Oh no, or the HP even would have been nice. Where is... how... something is weird with this map for me. That is a challenge shrine. Oh, hey there. So I have to stay away from the boss. We only use thorns as a bonus helper to apply debuffs if everything fails. And down there, I believe, was a magnet. I will just say it's a magnet. I don't have the time to go there. Okay, listen, mate. Like, I can't change it. So the other bosses are also about to spawn. So let's just see. 827k. Okay, without difficulty, they are a lot more manageable. Let's see what happens. You know what? I'll kill some of the enemies here to clear them out. We're not making use of the thorns. They would have died either way. Okay. So are the debuffs being applied? Yeah, don't jump into him. Okay, I may have to help out a little bit. I mean, but it's kind of working, right? Sure, it will take 5 years until it's done, but I think it's kind of working. You know what I should have done? I should have spawned the boss insanely early, which would have been an annoying nightmare. But then I can multiply the other bosses without concern, because the final boss is just one of them. And yes, if we kill him fast, which was the reason of concern of mine, you know, then that's just how it is. The stage is over, which makes the next stage a nightmare, but that's just how it is. This is how we do it. I need more... Wait, how do we apply more of the blood marks? Do we not have the transfusion? No, we don't have the transfusion. Okay, that makes this a lot harder. Oh my god. Okay. So we are slowly getting to a point where I will actually say I will start bumping into the bosses. Just to help it out. We actually deal no damage. Dude, I thought we have a lot of thorns damage and we will nuke them. We deal 0 damage. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's fair game. Maybe it's fine. Evasion. Why is there always one in there I don't want? I mean, to be fair, the alternative would have been experience gain. Well, but HP would have been nice. Okay. You know what? I just keep hitting you. Yeah, you can't do anything. And now we just wait. And we recover our shield. Slowly but surely. Dude, this fight took years. Wait, we don't have a final boss fight on the next stage, though. I can just do whatever I want. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, the first one died. Good. So the issue is the ghost will start pushing me, and that's my main concern, because then I can't stick to the bosses. So how do we deal with that? I think the only way to really deal with that is we go for the invulnerability right now, we bump into the bosses and take them down because there are too many alive. Can you guys just come down, please? Is this working? This is horrible. This is utterly horrible. If they surround me, I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. Holy moly. Okay. That was really close. That was really, really close to my doom. Don't do the same mistake again. I'll try to stay a little bit away from them. Okay, they'll get executed by the blood marks. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Flawless decks. Whoo. Jimsaws, very good. Bonus damage, 6.1 times. Jimsaws, yet again. Okay, I want to have some cheese. You are the most cruel idiot I've ever seen. We don't crit. We don't crit. And the one legendary you give to me is a crit legendary. Okay, evasion gives us the bonus double damage. Nice. By the way, nice damage. But yeah, the moment we evade now, our damage will shoot up like stupid. So more evasion is what that means. Shield. Another cursed doll. Not really useful, but I have no banishes left. And now I will also say I'm fine with just getting more cursed dolls. Like, remember how I said I want to banish them? That's when I thought I had way more banishes or way less items in the game. So I'm fine that we just have dolls left. Maybe they can overlap. That like one doll obviously can't curse the same enemy multiple times because it's one curse. But it could be that 10 different dolls can curse the same enemy multiple times. Oh, I really want to move out. But do you see how long it takes to kill these guys? Like, they are just wait. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not playing this game. I wanted to collect some experience. Doesn't work out. Final stage. We can summon as many bosses as we want to. There's the boss shrine, by the way. We can summon as many bosses as we want to, and we are good. Because, like, even if they survive, doesn't matter. We just go to the next stage. Yep, there it is. There were, like, red particles, which I believe is only close to the boss fight. I'm not talking about the wind. What I'm talking about is they're like little bubbles. They are balls, little flying balls. And when you're not around the boss, these balls also exist in the air, but they are white. Do we see them somewhere? No, they are red right now. Like, do you notice how there are these red sparkles sometimes? Pickup range, difficulty, evasion. I'll go for the pickup range. None of these matter. Maybe all of them on the stage are actually white, and I'm just imagining things, so I will look out for them. Do we have enough jumps to get up here? No. So I will check up here first if there's something we can use. Dude, I'm so scared about the boss fight. Like, have you noticed how long the boss fight there took? But we do have shield, so maybe I'm good. Like, the reason shield is so insane... Max HP, extra jump, because we need to get around the boss fight. The reason shield is so insane is after you lose your shield, you just jump away from the boss, and then you recharge your shield slowly over time. Nice, there's a chest drop. And what I'll do here is, I will go to the next stage ASAP. We don't upgrade our Aegis or anything, we just go to the next stage. Movement speed, extra jumps I said is nice. Yeah, let's get another one. Because we'll need them. Badly. And... even more damage? I mean, that's nice, yeah. I would like to have a lot more cheese. Do you think we can spawn the sniper guy? Well, let's see how fast or how slow we kill these guys. Okay. Oh. It's trying its best, okay? Don't stress it out. Another cheese? Yeah, but like now we are at the point where I said earlier, it doesn't really matter if we have 10 cheese and go to 11. Yes, it's still a little bonus, you know, because of the high duration that we have. It actually helps out a lot. But I can't spawn this dude in. He will just demolish us. Okay, do we go for a little bit of luck? Honestly, at this point, it's probably fine, because we don't really care about getting more cheese and doles. We'll still mostly get them, okay? Don't think I took that luck and now we only get, like high rarity things. But I would really like to have the beefy ring, because we have so much HP, and this would give us a ginormous amount of bonus damage. Let's do this first. There's a chest. Where are you coming from? There's a head. Okay. Sadly, our chest costs are insanely high, so he will be expensive. There's the next dole. See, I told you. We need blood marks. The blue item blood marks. Moldy cheese or damage? I almost feel like the damage actually does more than the moldy cheese, but I'll still go for the moldy cheese because we see a lot of gym saws. Well, technically speaking, it's just RNG, right? So it could be either of those showing up. Okay, good. Max HP or power up? No, I will not farm the stage. We'll just go for max HP. Armor. I need a little bit of movement speed, maybe. Golden shield is useless because we don't take damage from the enemies. Wait, what did I say do I need? Beefy ring. No, you don't have the beefy ring, sadly. You do have beer, though, which nerfs my HP, but gives us a lot of damage. So how much HP do we lose? 576 to 547. But our damage is almost at 10 times now. That was worth it. That was more than worth it. Imagine... No, but we have the spicy meatball. There are no explosions that happen. Wait, the thing is totally useless. Like, yes, it works on our Aegis when I hit the enemies, but on nothing else. I thought it would work on the poison ticks. Isn't there one with poisons explode? Right? Or something like that? Okay, listen. I think we all know that these normal enemies are no problem for us. And I don't think this was ever a concern. Okay, wait, but, like, how broken are we actually? I didn't expect that we can just face tank the enemies like this. Yes, we have a lot of shield, but the shield is less than our HP. So what we just tanked, we could have easily tanked with our HP alone. Do we go for damage or lifesteal? I think I will go for damage. We don't need that much lifesteal for sure. And I've made sure that we don't have any like super strong legendaries like the Soul Harvester or so. Because I didn't want the video to be about be funny. That doesn't do anything, that doesn't do anything. But yeah, I didn't want the video to be another Soul Harvester video where it's like, oh yeah, we have the little ghost and now we have the Soul Harvester and it kills everyone. They're about to die. Oh, that was it. Flawless. Swarm is incoming. The bosses will spawn very soon. Let's go for lifesteal here. It's still useful in the final boss fight. Because we can trigger it on him the entire time. Dole. Where did I see the boss shrine? There. Wait, where's the second chest? To my back. Size and projectile count? Question mark? Very big question. Oh my god, so many bosses. So many bosses, and hopefully they'll die. I would say we'll just go for the chest because there are way too many enemies around. Like, they just push me away is the issue. We easily survive them, but they push me away. Where is the chest? There. This red arrow is really confusing for me. Hey, how about we get another cheese? We got the unstable transfusion that applies blood marks. Oh my god, that just made this so much better. And wait, we need lifesteal to trigger the blood marks. Okay, that is one part I didn't think about. Yeah. We got a magnet. Dude, I love how I'm just tanking the enemies. Like, listen. It's not about our tankiness and stuff, this video. Oh, wow, there's another boss shrine, but the boss is already spawned. It's not about the tankiness. However, it's kind of hilarious. There's another boss shrine. This all could have been items, by the way. So, can I like do this? If I jump around like this? Sure. Worked out. More movement speed? Finally. So what did I miss? There are 2 charge-up shrines, but they will shoot at me, so I can't really afford standing still. We have to move around. And now we'll move into the next one. Experience gain? Sure. This is a little bit dangerous, though. Dude, they have no HP in comparison to the final boss. And I have so much money, I should use that. I was saving it up. Yeah, cool. I was saving it up because if there's a shop that we don't make it more expensive. But I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Dole. Holy moly. Pickup range, gold gain, pickup range, gold gain. There's a free chest. There's also a pot. Nice, that was gold. So what did I miss back here? There is a lot of fog of war, so we'll check it out. Chance to freeze the enemies. That should actually work on our poison ticks, but I'm not sure. Thank you for pushing me up. There's another shrine. This is a hard one to take because, yeah, they fire at us. So I have to jump again. Oh, that was a nice dodge. That was a beautiful dodge. I'll just go for the power-up drop chance because nothing else matters in there. Okay. Come on. Slurp gloves, also very good on hit effect. That should work out, technically speaking, with the poison. Ah, probably not with the poison. So just with the Aegis, which also means we can't really make use of it. So, what are we missing? We are missing a lot back there. So I would say we'll move there, but I just wasted all of my jumps. But that's fine because we have, never mind. We have like no jump height at all. Mr. Chesticle. Okay, experience gain is nice-ish. It doesn't really do that much. I hope there's one magnet left over. Dude, this boss fight will take so long. There's a Moai. Huge, 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 huge. Oh, don't bump me. Just a little bump. Okay? Don't do it again. Otherwise, I have to move away, and I'm not really fast at moving. Okay, we got one of them. Extra chumps, well, that's useless. But I'll take it. Ah, they're so annoying, right? Little attention seekers. We have a magnet to get all of the stuff off the stage. The damage must be better at this point than the moldy cheese. Let's go for the moldy cheese. I'm not exactly sure because we also have a lot of bonus damage. And the more you get of it, the less useful. But how many boss shrines were on the stage? But you straight up have to be kidding me. We got it. Count duration. So we will use a magnet, and then I will just take the portal out. Because the ghost will push us, like nothing has changed about the ghost. Yes, I would have loved to take down the bosses, but then I would need to use Aegis. And I only used it to ensure the run can continue. But I don't want to make use of it for a benefit. Okay. I deal no damage with the Aegis. I literally just used all of my Aegis on him and did nothing at all. Oh no. That was my, you know, my last reserve. What is it called? Last restore. No. The last thing I would do if everything goes wrong. Okay, I have to leave. There's no way I'll do this. Let's just leave. Well, this will be a very painful boss fight. Good luck to me, I would say. Big luck to me. First of all, take a look at our items. So we have 15 of the dolls. We have 11 of the cheese. We have a lot of okay damage. You know, we never got the beefy ring, which is the saddest thing. Let's go. I mean, at least the HP bar moves, right? That's like the good thing. Right? Like... It will just, like, take 5 years. We have 1,200 poison on him. Okay, but that is the maximum of the duration, right? No, 1,400, 1,500, 1,500. Because when I'm airborne, I deal more damage. So this is why it varies. No, 1,000... How much is that? 1,000, 2,000. Why is it so high? But it shouldn't be this high. Isn't this the most exciting boss fight you've ever seen in your entire life, right? Like, come on. Come on. You gotta agree to that. Isn't this super exciting? Oh my god. You know what I just realized? We have a whole different problem. We only have 10 minutes for this fight. Because then the ghosts spawn. Okay. That is actually a problem I didn't consider. So I may have to use the Aegis. I will say we'll go down to 1 minute. And see what it looks like. But if we don't have enough damage on... Why is it at 4.4k? Poison shouldn't keep... Wait. So poison works differently than what I thought it does. I thought you apply poison on the enemy... And then it expires after a certain time, even when you apply new stacks. But what this means is, poison applies its damage, based on your damage as well. And then, when, like, a new poison tick appears, all of the past poison ticks are refreshed. Like, just the newest counter counts. Oh, that is insane, because this pretty much means the longer this goes on, the faster he dies. Yeah. I mean, we still have to deal with the invulnerability. We haven't triggered the first one, and then he'll just heal all of his HP back up. And because he's immune, he will lose all of the poison. So I would say we'll go through the first phase. We check out what his HP looks like. If he heals up all of his HP, and we start back at 0 poison, I just have to bump into him. Where's the invulnerability phase though? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's do this ASAP. It was close to 10k. The only reason why we want to know that is we want to see if the ticks have increased as well while we do this, because that would be very good to know. I'm stuck. Nice. Okay, so the thing is he's healing way too much HP. I have to use the Aegis. There's no other way. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I rather would like to win this run with just one weapon. It started again from 0. I need to use the Aegis. It doesn't even do a lot. I should have done this from the very beginning. Okay. Okay. I need to get my shield back. Give me a moment. The blue shield, I mean. He's now at 6k poison. Yeah, we stack up the poison like crazy. The shield recharge is super slow. It got nerfed like crazy. What? No, but actually it got nerfed. No, this was my exploit for the boss fight. That's what I always used. Vetinat, why did you do that? You literally just cursed me to death. Because this was my plan to just recharge it, go on the boss, recharge it, go on the boss, recharge it. Okay. Okay, let's go. Hurry up. 440 is a very good timer. We may actually do this. Now, these fights here can be very annoying when we get pushed around, so I have to hurry up. How much is he healing? He's not really healing that much. Okay, we did it. So our shield just healed a bunch, which is nice, but there are too many balls around, but we need to get going. And now back into the boss. Did he just get another ball? Right, he has 3 different color balls. Does he always have them, or is this like per phase? One ball gets added. That sounds like a weird kinky thing. I don't know. I can't even describe to you what exactly I mean with that. It's just like, it just sounds weird to say it. Okay. Okay, we are getting low. So what I'll do now is I will actually leave, because the worst thing that could happen is that we get low and I have to charge up the shrines, but I can't because I have too little HP. How's the poison looking? 5k. Man, if the ghost wave wouldn't spawn, if he had infinite time, this would have been so chill. I would have done it without the Aegis. But this way, we can forget about it. Dude, I wish now I had more amount on the Aegis, you know, to do this more longer. Does she entirely block his damage, by the way? I thought any damage can get to you. Yeah, we just lost shield, but I think this was after my shield was gone. Like, look at the tome levels that we have. This is so hilarious. I'm level 70 right now. And I didn't even need these level ups. I mean, like, we would have definitely needed some level ups, but I think I could have legitimately done this with maybe 30 level ups if we had more time in this fight. Like, that is a big if. So 1.7 million HP will trigger his next phase. Yep, there we go. Well, that was 2 million. It's a little bit earlier. Uh-oh. He does his explosions. I have to dodge them. I don't think he does another explosion right now. Perfect. Let's recharge our chumps. Okay, his balls will be a little bit of an annoyance, but if we just dodge them, maybe we'll be fine. This is the final charge up, by the way. This is the last charge up we need to do. 3.1 million HP. Okay. Do we finish this without Aegis, just by stacking up the poison naturally over 2 minutes? I don't think this is enough. I don't think this is enough. Yeah, we took 1.5 minutes to do this. Like, we have to do the Aegis. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna risk the entire run and lose at the end. I rather want to be a coward, but then a loser. Okay, that's fine. I accept that. Dude, why can't I just tank him entirely? Do you see that? Huh? Okay, let's keep hitting him. Let's keep hitting him. Stop hitting yourself. Okay, this may be a problem. Chest! Tickle! This could be our beefy ring! It's another cheese. Okay. Do you see what's happening to his HP bar? Do you see what's happening? Is he still getting... Wait, is he getting poison though? The poison doesn't go up. This means the poison can be lost. Oh, I have to keep this up. Okay, we have to be careful though. Because if I get stuck on him, I don't think we could die. But there it is. We did it. There's no portal. Oh, there's the portal. Holy moly, what a run. Oh, imagine we got a magnet, by the way. That would be really cool. Holy moly, though. That we never got the beefy ring is the biggest upset here. If we got the beefy ring a few times, we would have gotten so much damage mold that I think our cheese alone could have done this, like without triggering Aegis. Just because it's so much... Well, but the biggest problem is it loses the poison, the boss. Yeah, that is the big issue. Okay, like, honestly, do we really need to talk about what is legitimate or not in this run while we do a one-weapon run? Usually, like, this is modded. You have to go for 2 weapons at least, but I wanted to make it harder. That it's more about the dole and cheese. If I hear anyone complain that I use the only weapon that we have to apply more debuffs, you get slapped out of universe. I just realized that. Why am I trying to justify myself? This is my video. You know? I can't believe this. I think too much about people sometimes. This is my video. Easy peasy. Wait, there was a chest. I heard a chest. No, let me out. Oh, for almost 5 minutes. We have 1 weapon. We have only defensive things. And this tome doesn't even do anything anymore at the end. Yeah, spicy meatball. Okay, but to be fair, this was because the Aegis hit at the end. If we left after the boss fight, this would have probably been very low. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.